It's Wednesday. You know what that means. That's right. It's time for AEW Collector Series on TEW 9. What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the save. A couple of things before we get started. First is this. Cap off. And second, I gotta close the window. There's some bees, like a beehive, on this apartment over here that's next to us. And they got this beekeeper up there. There's a vacuum cleaner, and it's been going on for hours. I don't know what's happening. I hope they're not vacuuming up bees in the vacuum cleaner, but I have no idea what they're doing. Let's move on. All right, here we are on the company's page. I wanted to show you guys there's a few new promotions that we added to the game. The first one is here. Action. We're gonna go from 71 to 1. Action wrestling. No owner, no events, no titles. The next one here is, let's see, 5-star pro wrestling. Mid-Atlantic, no money, no titles, no owner. And then TBD Graps. It's a wrestling promotion. I looked it up, it's real. No owner though, no titles, no events. Oh, events. The first event is, in 4 days. Good luck. I guess they're going to skip that one or something because there's not even an owner of this company yet. I didn't do that. That was just there. So that's pretty cool though. Oh, there's a few. Oh, it's June, July, August. Okay. Well, we'll revisit this when they get an owner. Pro Wrestling, no. Premier Wrestling Federation, PWF, Mid-Atlantic, no money. Jacob Hammermeyer is their owner. They have some titles, all their real titles, and tournaments and whatnot. And here's the events. Like I said, I usually go through cage match. I just pick and choose, and I try to connect tournaments and whatever. Also, I have a mouse pad now. I mean, I've had a mouse pad, but I'm using a mouse pad now because the last episode, I could hear the mouse moving around. I'm like, what is that sound? And I think it was the mouse. So I decided to use a mouse pad. All right. Anyways, let's keep going. Let's keep going. ASE is a new one. Darius Lockhart is their owner. They have a TV deal. You can't really see what it is. Broadcasting. I don't know, whatever. These are their events. They have a weekly event, and they have a few annual events. And then these are their titles. Boom. I'm excited to see this one go. And then we have NBH, The Chains. Apparently, this was already in the game as ICW NBH, The Chains, or whatever. And it was set to closed. But they're still open. They're still like real. They're still happening. So I decided to resurrect them into the save, and they have no people, but they have these titles. And this one has a lineage. It looks like it's pretty cool. And then events, a monthly event, a weekly event, and then a few yearly events. Boom! Exciting, right? That might be the last one. Let's take a look. Anything else? No, that might be it. If you see something new, just let me know. I don't think they're new. I think they're new in the other game, in the PWG game. Yeah, no, they're not new. That's all. That's all the new ones. This is an older new one. Oh, and they had another show too. In the World. And Juice Robinson won in the main event. Good old Juice. He still works for AEW for 21 days. I gotta have him put people over. Maybe tonight on Dynamite he'll put people over. Put people over, Juice. On your way out. Alright, that's all. I kind of went into these other promotions like GCW. I cleaned this one up a bit. Let's see. I cleaned up their titles a little bit. I brought back the Acid Cup, which wasn't active. I brought back the NGI, which wasn't active. See, the last one was in 2024. And then everything else was still here, I believe. Everything else was fine. But then I also added some events. But there's a lot of events, so you can't really tell. But here's the Acid Cup right here. So we're going to see that, and it's going to be in November. And then I added the NGI, which is here. Alright, that's fine. And then I made some contract offers to people, so I hope that they hire the people that I offered to. That'd be cool. And then I cleaned up, I think WWE even. I think I might have even added titles. Let's see. Yeah, so I brought back King of the Ring and Queen of the Ring. And I think I made them separate pay-per-views. And then I brought back the European title and the Cruiserweight title, just because, why not? And also made this and this active. And that might be it. But then I think I added the King of the Ring tournament. Look, Queen of the Ring and King of the Ring. I made it a weekend in September, which, for the heck of it. And then we added Clash of Champions or Crown Jewel. We added a couple of these. I don't know, but I added some. I don't remember what it was, but I know I added some. I should have added more. Haha. Ricochet. And then, oh wait, no, this is us. And then NXT also, I did the same thing. Titles. I brought back the Cruiserweight Classic. And I brought back the Mae Young Classic. So I'm excited about those. I made events for them. I brought back the Dusty Classic. Men's and women's, I think. Yeah, see. So I brought those back. I wasn't going to bring back the Breakout Tournament, but I was like, I figured, I thought about it too late. You know? And so, whatever, right? And then I also, check this out. So the Evolve title hasn't had anybody since February, when Drake lost it or whatever, when I signed him. And so what I did was, I ended this brand split. So now everybody's going to be eligible for all the titles. And I think this is just a B title. It's for youngsters. It's a floating title for youngsters. Yeah, see? This is the same way this is a floating title for youngsters too, right? Yeah. Okay. And then events, we added the Dusty Classic, Night 1 and Night 2. In September, we added the Cruiserweight Classic here in April. And the Mae Young Classic here in November. I'm excited about that. I made it a one night, the Mae Young Classic a one night thing. I could bring back more of these things if you guys want. I don't know. I just figured I brought back a few of them, you know. Anyway, okay. What else? What else did we do? That might be it. I don't think I did anything with TNA. I think I wanted to, but I don't think I did. Yeah, because I would have got rid of this. Yeah, no, I have not. I did not touch TNA. Let me see if they have any retired titles that I care about, though. Oh, maybe I should bring back the digital media title and the grand title, and then also bring back the Joker's Wild tournament. I'm excited now. And the King of the Mountain title. And the Queen of the Knockouts tournament. Oh, man, I'm going to do it. And the Super X Cup. I could bring back a one-night X Cup tournament. All right, you guys. I'm not going to do it now, obviously, but I'm going to also revamp TNA after this episode or whatever. Maybe they'll be better, too. Was that all? I think, GC, I showed you guys GCW already. MLW, I have not done yet, but I want to because they're adding a new title. And let me reset this. They're adding a new title called the Southern Crown Championship. And so I should probably add that title here. The middleweight, the world, the featherweight, the Opera Cup, which also I got to add this in as a tournament. See? A one-night tournament. And then the open weight title. And then the Battle Riot, which they did this year. And my boy Hammer won. So yeah, MLW is going to happen next. I'm going to wait until the Southern Crown title actually comes out. I'm dating myself though, because by the time this episode's out, the Southern title will be out. It's just a few weeks in advance. And then CML maybe too. Let me look at these titles. Yeah, they have a lot of titles that I should just retire. Should I retire all these titles? The Mexican national title. I mean, I guess it's fun to have them around. But I feel like there's just so many. Like this one's vacant. It's been vacant since when? Oh, just since July 1st. Because Suzuki had it. That's kind of cool, actually. Yeah, they have a lot of titles. Look at that. Vilano 3. He's a, whatever champion that is, the welterweight champion. He's in my AEW. Templario's a middleweight champion. And then the other Vilano's this guy, this champion. And there's Mystico. Flip Gordon. You guys, I'm so excited to book this. See, this tournament's not happening. We should make that tournament a real thing. This happened in 2025, but not 2026. That's one thing I like is tournaments. I'm a big fan of them, and I want them to happen, and I want to be able to, like, see the results. Like, this one hasn't happened. This one did. Soberano won it. It's the title. That one did. Mascara Dorada won it. Mystico won. Oh, that was 2024, though. Yeah, see, either retire them or, like, have them, right? Don't just let them sitting stagnant. This is 2024. Claudio won in 2024. The International Grand Prix. They still have that. Yeah, okay. I'm going to revamp all these companies, I guess. What about Noah? I should just do this on my own time at this point. I don't know much about Noah, you guys. But it looks like they're doing their thing. They didn't have the World Tag League, though. I like stuff like that, so I'm going to fix it. NWA, they should be good, right? Crockett Cup, that happened this year. Baron Von Storm. Yeah, no, they're good. What retired titles would they have that I would want to resurrect? I should actually be the NWA. And then, oh, they do have a lot. The 6-man, Wild Side, United States, United Kingdom, Southern States. Yeah. I should, anyways, what I was saying was I should be NWA. Make a bunch of NWA titles in the Alliance, and then add a bunch of companies to the Alliance. I mean, I'm not going to be the NWA, I'm just saying. Alright. I am going to go through all these companies, I guess, eventually. I didn't think I needed to, but I feel like it has to be done. But anyways, nonetheless, let's go back to the home page, and let's check the mail. Mail? Oh, never mind. I'm embarrassed. Didn't mean for you all to see that. Alright, we are 18 days away from All In, the biggest show of the year. I'm super excited. Tony Storm's getting ready to turn heel. Kenta is getting ready to debut. Bree is chilling backstage. Leon Slater wants to debut soon. Io Shirai is ready to debut. I'm excited about that, you guys. She only works for AEW, and her popularity is 72. So I don't know how we're going to debut her yet. I don't know how we're going to do it, but it's going to happen at some point. And then Bree, and then these things. Okay. And nothing's really expiring this week, though. Is it? Nah, we're good. We're good. All right, let's just skip ahead and go to Dynamite. I'm super excited about Dynamite, you guys. All right, where have we not been for a while? Southeast, we're just there. North, West, we're just there. New England, we're kind of just there. We'll go here. We'll go to the Midwest. We are at the 3M Arena in Mariucci. At Mariucci. I don't know what that means. But that's cool. I'm excited. 250 points. Let's get a finish. And you're starting for anybody. Create a finish. Boom, boom, boom. A safe bet for Swerve. All right, we could probably use that one. Create a finish. A near certainty for anybody. We like it. Let's go gimmick. No certainty for anybody. Creative finish. Likely to succeed. For anybody. Okay, well that's fine. We have a lot of good finishes now. Alright, locker room incidences. El Vikingo helped create a great blah 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 blah. He did impressions of, he pulled a great rib on everybody and people loved it. Emmy's helping Riho on the mic. Dory Funk Jr.'s been helping Braden Toon with psychology. Good, please help him. Is it froze? QT trained some people. QT trained some people. Hot gossip is that Mark Andrews and Lacey Lane are secretly seeing each other? What? Wait, isn't Mark Andrews... Oh, no, I'm thinking of Mark Haskins. I was like, doesn't he have like a wife that's like involved in wrestling? Wrong Mark. Kevin Blackwood has an angle idea. Who's that? Villano 3 Jr. has a idea for a creative finish. Chris Statlander has an angle idea. Who's that? All right, you guys. So Jeff Jarrett's leaving soon, and so is Juice. So I do need to have them job, lose the people. All right, where's Jeff? Men, faces. Is Juice here too? Oh yeah. What's his pop? 44, and Jeff's like a 42. All right, Jeff Jarrett. Heels. These guys. Come on, who? Beast. Oh, Villano 3 Jr. He has a creative finish. Villano 3 Jr. Do I want to use Villano 3 Jr. in this situation? I could do Drilla Maloney. I mean, he's so... Where's Villano 3 Jr.? He's pretty far back, too. Oh, Beast Mortos. Actually, that would be a fun little get. Brian Cage. How old are you, bro? 42. How old is Beast? 39. Not much difference. How old is Shun? He's 30? He's only a 20 pop, though. It's not really going to do much for him. Blackwood? Yeah, no, not going to do much for him either. It is going to be Beast. I think Beast will get the most out of it. Beast! Alright, so we'll do this. And we'll just put it on the show. We'll make it like opening match or something. We'll make it Beast, and then we'll make Beast win. And then we'll put somebody at ringside, like Roosh. Sammy? Who's a bigger star? The bigger star should not be bothered. Yeah, we'll do Roosh. Roosh. Get him on TV, you know? Even if it's at ringside. Is there a storyline involving these guys? There should be, right? I think it was the Elite one, and I think they're no longer... Where is it? Trios? Trios. Oh, there's no Trios one. Because Kenny Omega's in this. Okay, a lot of people are in that. So let's go ahead and make an LFI one. Oh, there is an LFI one. Okay. Cool. This is going to start the gimmick, I guess, too. It's new. The dogs. The Bucks. I need some for the Bucks, too. Alright, I forgot about this. Beast gets the win. And then Juice, also. Should we have Juice lose to Bombaro Cavanaro? Or popularity? Or Myron Reed? Or Gabe Kidd? Gabe Kidd's only a 42, so he's actually on the verge. He's way lower than him. I think Gabe Kidd needs to win more, honestly, to be honest. Oop, I just bumped the microphone. Because I felt like it, that's why. Alright, Juice. 44. Yeah, I think Gabe Kidd could earn a little bit based off this. Gabe Kidd. And then we'll make a pinfall finish. We'll make it a blah, blah, blah. I always get these two mixed up. I don't want it to be a DQ. I want it to be like he grabbed the tights. And then we'll put, we'll say that, who interfered? Who's the guy in the dogs? Clark Connor is the only guy that's hurt. David Finlay. I would say Drilla Maloney, but I feel like that'll bring it down a little bit. All right, so David Finley interferes. Gabe Kidd gets the win. It's fine. I'm gonna have Kurt Angle come out, or GM. He's gonna cut a promo. All right, so Kurt Angle comes out, and he announces that we're gonna have the first ever survival of the fittest match at All In for the TNT title. Qualifying matches are going to start tonight. Yeah, basically. All right. So who are 2 guys that should try to qualify? I'm just going to spitball here. I need 5 people to qualify. So males. Sorry, ladies. I'm not booking any lady matches so far. I need 5 people. I want Kyle Fletcher because I feel like we're slipping on Kyle Fletcher too much. And then a babyface that he's going to go up against. But I want it to be somebody that, he can probably beat. I'm not going to lie. We'll go, we can go Naito, because if Naito gets in, Naito gets in. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. Or we could go, we can go Cedric Alexander. That'd be a good match. And if he gets in, he gets in, And he hasn't even debuted yet. Oh, perfect. He hasn't debuted yet. I'm all excited. All right. So let's go Kyle and Cedric. And this is a TNT qualifying match. In fact, let's storyline it. Is Kyle in this, anything? Add storyline. We're going to go TNT. Alright, so we're going to do the storyline here, and I'm going to put these 3 guys in it so far, and I should probably spell this correctly. E-S-T-A-R. I don't know how I did that. Oh, because I was looking for... Never mind. I thought I was typing in here, but I was typing in here. Alright. We'll start the storyline there. And then, in fact, let's also... Oh, but can Barlock speak English? No, we'll just leave Kurt Angle just as is. And then I'm not going to pick a winner in this. I expect it to be Kyle Fletcher because he's well known or whatever level. He was on a level higher, popularity level higher than Cedric. But it's going to be a really good match, and it's going to be a feud match technically in the game, and it's going to be Cedric's debut, and I'm excited about it. Alright, we need some more angles because now we have a bunch of matches. And we need a main event. And I'm only going to do one TNT qualifying match tonight. Because we have a whole bunch of time until the pay-per-view. Don't we? We have 30 days or something. Alright. I still want to get AJ Styles. You know what I'm going to do? Is this going to work? Let's see if this works. Where am I? I'm doing dream matches, right? Am I? I had this idea. Boom! I almost picked up Rhino by accident. AJ versus Rhino. This is TNA 2005, buddy. No, I'm just kidding. We'll do a... Did we do this match? No, we have not. Oh, by the way, I asked AJ to be a road agent. I asked AJ to not retire, and he turned me down. So we have 14 days left. But I did ask AJ to become a road agent, and he's like, sure thing, buddy. So AJ Styles is a road agent. And I don't have him road agenting any matches tonight. But... I forget what I was going to say. I don't have him agenting any matches tonight. I'm going to have a main event. I'm going to have him agent a... Oh, I should look at these and see what I have. Oh, Volano 3. It's very risky, though. Tony Storm and Near Certainty. Oh, that's perfect. Swerve, safe bet. Ricochet, safe bet. Punishment, Near Certainty. The Bucks. Omega. Mox. Nobody. Okay. Ricochet. Perfect. I'm using Tony Storm one tonight too. Put the tail on the line. Make sure Ricochet is the winner. Ricochet. And then actually let's have we'll do a distraction. Toa Lioa. Boom. Actually, no, let's not do that. Let's have Ricochet win on his own. Because I'm going to have Ricochet do a promo afterwards. Aha. Alright, Ricochet. This will go here for now. And then, what are we going to do? Let's do a storyline. Do I have national? Here it is. Where's AJ? Where's AJ? And I just got to keep moving around. Just bounce him around from storyline to storyline. That's fine, right? National title. Add him to this. I mean, we have him for 14 more days. So, not even. We have him for one more dynamite. We have him for. Basically, we have him for Dynamite Collision, Dynamite Collision. That's it. All right, we're gonna do Angle. Bryan Danielson, Nick Wayne. Okay, so Bryan Danielson and Nick Wayne come out to the ring. They're talking about whatever, being tag team champions. When Nick Jackson and Matt Jackson come out, right, with their trios titles, but there's only two of them because they're also a tag team, so they come out. And then, as soon as they start to, like, challenge for a match, FTR's music hits. And FTR comes out. And they're like, nah, son, Young Bucks ain't getting... You dumb... What did I say earlier when I was saying this in my head? Dax Harwood gets the microphone and goes, listen up, dumb Bucks. You ain't getting no title shot. If anybody's getting a title shot here, it's us. I like the dumb Bucks. Okay. That's B-U-C-K-S, dumb Bucks. Don't, I mean, it doesn't even matter. Okay. That's fine. Whatever. Northwest. Okay, so they're challenging them for a tag title match, and then we're going to find out that... Does any of these guys have an angle idea? Let's see. What do I have? Angle ideas. Hangman, Adam Page. Okay, Darby. Oh, here's a Dax. Okay, cool. We'll add this one here. It expires in August anyways this month. So yeah, we're gonna. So basically, these two teams, the FTR and the Bucks, are going to fight each other. Sorry, I'm trying to like think and talk at the same time. The Bucks and FTR are going to fight each other next week, and the winner of that match will go on to. We find this out later on during the next segment. Okay, got that. We got that. I'm gonna have Tony Storm. Defend against Chelsea Green. Because we've been, building this up for a little bit now. And this is not the pay-per-view match. What am I doing? Women's... IWGP Women's. That's what it was. Tony Storm, darling, is going to win. It's going to be... Well, we won't say clean, actually. We'll just let it be. We'll let it be, let it be, let it be. At ringside is going to be Mina. And then we are going to do a... Do we have a creative finish for Tony? We do, right? Boom. Realist finish in the room. Click on that. Okay. We're going to put that one... We're going to put that here. And then after this is over... We're going to have a little angle poo. We're going to go Tony... And then we're going to go Io Shirai. Alright, so basically EO comes out and just makes a challenge to Tony Storm, whether it's like verbally or through like hand signals or whatever. Alright, and then after this match, Ricochet's gonna get the microphone and he's gonna cut a promo against El Hijo del Vikingo, who's gonna be off screen. And he's basically gonna be like, El Hijo del Vikingo, I hope you're watching this, because that is gonna be you at All In, buddy. Also, he's a legend. Imagine what I'll do to you, ha ha, or whatever, you know. Okay, we'll do that. All right, I need to see if Vikingo's in the storyline. Boom, boom, he is. Okay, because Vikingo won a match last week against Sal Barano Jr. to face Ricochet All In. We're going to say that anyway. I think that's what happened. I hope you're watching this, because that's going to be you at All In. And haha, don't forget, he's a legend. Who are you? You're a junior. You're a son of. And that's dumb. Okay, what are we doing? We need a main event, too. We need Andrade to be here. We need, what did I want to do? Let me look at promises. I think there's some stuff I wanted to do in here. Oh, yeah, AJ wants to put over Hook. No, thank you. Okada wants to put over Kevin Knight 3 times. Is that the main event? Is that the main event? Okada and Kevin Knight? Ooh, Kazuchika Okada. And how far down is Kevin Knight? Ooh, Kevin Knight. I think that might be a pretty crazy main event, y'all. Continental title on the line. See, here's the thing, is I want to make Takeshita at ringside, but you can't, right? I want to make Takeshita interfere, but you can't, because the Continental... I guess I could just have him interfere. But it's like against the rules. The rules were made to be broken. You make the rules and we'll break them. How do I do this to get Takeshita over? Like the storyline with Takeshita over. I feel like I gotta do this. I feel like I have to make Takeshita distract Okada, right? Clean win, pinfall finish, because Kevin Knight's still a babyface in this world. And distraction, Okada. It's like we have to take a little bit of liberties, you guys. We have to, like, stretch the rules a little bit. We'll just say, like, he was in the crowd and Okada saw him and got distracted. Dang, Kevin Knight, main event. And then after the match, we'll have them brawl. Takeshita and Okada. Alright, so we're going to say that they brawl into the crowd. Just into the crowd. It's a crazy brawl into the show. We'll just do that here. And because they're going to fight it at All In. And so that'll go towards that. We're at the end, actually. We've planned everything. We've done everything. We need to give something one more minute, though. What should it be? No penalties. That's good. Let's give it to AJ and Rico Salt. I'm excited about that match. I'm excited about Fletcher and Alexander. Also, I'm kind of excited about these matches too. The ones that are going to get people over. All right, let's do a little bit of a pre-show. Let's do a 3-way tag match. 3-way. We didn't do any women's things except for Toni Storm. I'm sorry. I feel bad. I do, because I enjoy booking women's wrestling. Alright, we're going to go these two goofballs. We're going to go these two crazy guys. And then we do have these guys here. Yeah, we'll do that. Have we done this match? Never, right? Never. It'll be a fun little 3-way tag match. And then I'm going to put Pagano and Psycho Clown probably back down to Ring of Honor. Soon. I'm just cycling people, cycling people in and out, essentially. Let's see. Who do I want to? I booked that whole show. I hope I didn't double book anybody. Dang it. I booked the whole show and I didn't click on this already. Take out people who already booked button. Dang it. I don't think I double booked anybody though. I don't think I did. Let me just do a quick scan. Oh, did AJ road agent anything? I don't want him to road agent anything until we test him out. Booker T. Who's doing the main event? Serena Deeb. Let's not put Serena Deeb. Let's put it in Kurt Angle's hands. Who's doing this promo? Booker T. Booker T's doing other promos. I guess AJ can't do this one. Booker T. Jeff Jarrett. He's leaving soon. Dory Funk. Jerry Lynn. Can you dig it? Sucker. Da, 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 da. Oh, you. That's cool. I'm glad that you's over here doing some matches. I forgot that she was a road agent for us. I saw her wrestle recently in real life. Not in person, but on TV. On Pro Wrestling Eve. Billy Gunn. I think he might be leaving soon too. I could be making that up though. I could be completely making that up. I think I'm just doing the same matches over and over and over. Billy Gunn. Billy Gunn. Alright, we'll do... Oh, let Serena Deeb have one. I took her off of another match. We'll give her this. Let's do a triple threat match. Alright, this was the one that we're going to have AJ manage. Or whatever. We'll go... who do we want to do? Let's go Laredo Kid. Do we have... Is Soil Brano Jr.? Yeah, Soil Brano Jr. Oh, and Templario. That'll be a really good match. And these guys can just kind of manage themselves, you know. But we'll put AJ on it. And that way we can test out his road agenting. Because Jeff Jarrett's leaving, so we might as well get AJ in here. We might as well. Alright, let's do a women's scramble. Get some women on the pre-show at least, if nothing else. Sheesh, I can't believe I did that. Mina! Oh, man. She's not supposed to be down there. I had big plans for Mina. Persephone, are you rested up yet? Tekla. Who else? We'll go Riho. I can't believe Mina is in unimportant now. Dang. It sucks. Oh, that was perfect. Okay. Let's start the show. In our first pre-show match, we got a 62 when Tekla submitted Persephone with a... Wow, okay. Hazuki got a 54. Mina got a 46. Wow, Mina, not very good. Tam got a 67. Persephone got a 45. Tekla got a 53. Rio got a 54. Not great. 68 when Templario pinned Soberano Jr. with a moonsault fallaway slam. Oh, that's pretty cool. Laredo Kid was the worst. Laredo Kid got a 54, and the other two guys both got 66. Taz and Excalibur have good chemistry, and the match quality, the commentary lifted the match. I guess AJ did well as a road agent. He didn't have any complaints, and that's what, you know. Sometimes you get those complaints like such and such was sucky out of being a road agent. You know, we didn't get that, so cool. 60 when Tomohiro Ishii defeated Drilla Maloney with a vertical backdrop brainbuster. Whoa, what is happening? Why is it? Okay, I'm just tripping out myself. All right, Ishii got a 61. Drilla got a 51. It was a 60. It's fine. 63 when Psycho Clown. Oh, I made it smaller. Psycho Clown pinned Commander with a Psycho Saburo driver. Pagano had a 45. Psycho Clown had a 52. Hologram got a 63. Commander with a 59. Villano 3 Jr. got a 67. And El Hijo del Villano 3 got a 57. Wow, they're doing good. Pagano not so well. And the Tag Team Championship storyline is advanced. It's funny. Oh, you know what? I just yelled that. Let me change the storyline before I get to that Bryan and Young Bucks promo. Storylines. AEW World Tag Team Champions. Okay, they're already here. And let me add the Young Bucks then. I don't think the Young Bucks are involved because I closed the Elite storyline. Because Kenny Omega's working Andrade at the PPV. I should use the Hardy Boys. All right, back to your schedule. Back to your regular schedule program. Oh, okay, this is perfect. The next angle, the next click starts the show. In our opening segment, Kurt Angle announces a TNT Survival of the Fittest match at the pay-per-view at All In, and we're gonna have qualifying matches starting tonight. 64. Well, that was a 63. I didn't mention that. 64. Gabe Kidd defeated Juice Robinson with a sick kick followed with interference from David Finlay. The Dog storyline gained heat. Juice had a 51. Gabe Kidd had a 67. Not bad. Juice's 51 is, he can go. It's fine. I think Juice is ready to move on to the next stage of his career. 60 when basically Bryan and Nick came out to talk about being tag champions. The Young Bucks came out to challenge them to a match. And then FTR's like, no, we're going to get a tag team title match, not you guys. And now we're going to have a match between these guys next week or something. Nick Wayne did not do well. And the storyline did not do well either. That's the Angle idea. It was fine, though. 60. We'll move on. 58. Beast Mortals defeats Jeff Jarrett with an Infernal Suplex. Beast Mortals 56. Jeff Jarrett 49. The LFI storyline has advanced. And Taz and Excalibur are bosom buddies. And 58. 80. There we go. The first match in the TNT qualifier. Is that what it is? Kyle Fletcher defeats the debuting Cedric Alexander with a Grimstone. And Kyle Fletcher got an 88. Cedric got a 59. And the TNT Survival of the Fittest storyline has begun. And Kyle Fletcher has advanced to the... So what I'm doing basically with these qualifying matches, there's going to be 5 of them. I am not going to pick a winner. I'm going to let the computer pick a winner. And then when it comes time for the pay-per-view and we do the Survival of the Fittest and we have a 6-way elimination match with the 5 people who have qualified and Barbaro Cavanaro, I am not going to pick a winner. And we'll see who walks out of All In with the TNT Championship. I'm excited about that, actually. AEW is doing the first ever Survival of the Fittest match in real life for the TBS title, the women's one, and we're kind of doing the same way for the men's. It's not a vacated title, but I just feel like at All In, especially because it's a big show, and Barbaro doesn't have a feud really going, and he's over enough now, So we'll see what happens. I'm excited about it. 80. Kyle Fletcher advances to the pay-per-view. 69. Tony Storm defeats Chelsea Green with a Storm 0. Chelsea Green gets a 46. Ouch. And Tony with a 74. Nice. I like that. The storyline has gained heat. And the creative finish was a success. Taz and Excalibur are best buddies. And Tony was in amazing form. Oh, let's go to this and see if I did what I did correctly before we go to the next segment. Okay, I did. Let's go. All right, so after Tony Storm defeats Chelsea Green, the lights go out, and then you hear this like crazy raver music that we never heard before, and out comes Io Shirai going yeah, pointing at herself or whatever, and she challenges. Like I said, I don't know if it's verbally or through like gestures or whatever it is, but she challenges Tony Storm to a match at All In for the IWGP Women's Title. 70. Move on. Ooh, 78. Ricochet defeats AJ Styles by pinfall, illegally using the ropes. Ricochet makes defense number 22 of the AEW National title. AJ had a 77. Ricochet had an 85. The national storyline has gained heat. The Ricochet finish was a success, and Taz and Excalibur are best friends. 78. AJ Styles loses to Ricochet. 67, Ricochet gets the microphone and he calls out El Hijo del Vikingo. And he's like, Vikingo, I hope you're watching this because this is going to be you at All In. Aha. 84, main event. Kevin Knight defeats Kazuchika Okada in 21 minutes and 12 seconds by pinfall. During the match, we also had Konosuke Takeshita distract Okada. Kevin Knight makes defense number 2 of the AEW Continental title. Okada 86. Kevin Knight 76. The international storyline has advanced with this, and Taz and Excalibur are best friends. 84 main event. That was great. 62. I'll take it. Okada and Takeshita brawl away through the crowd as Excalibur's like, we're out of time, folks. And then Taz is like, hey, Excalibur, you want to go get a drink after the show? Because they're such good friends, you know. 62. Overall, we got a 79. Increased our popularity in 21 regions. You know it. We made 1.8 million on the show. We gained a lot of popularity in Europe and Australia. Oh, they probably really like that we used Kyle Fletcher. England, they're excited that we're going to be doing All In England. And then, of course, Mexico, because we used, I don't know, some luchadors. All right, we had a Dynamite. It was pretty dynamite. It was this. The main event was in 84. Kevin Knight defeated Okada to retain the Continental title. That's like a really good title defense for Kevin Knight. I'll tell you that right now. Other things happened. WXW had a show. That's cool. Let's see. GCW. I wonder if they hired any of the people that I told them to hire. I don't see any in this show, but it's only been like one day. It was literally Wednesday when I took them over. Global Attack. World Series Wrestling. I love that we added all these promotions. I mean, I don't care about them all, but I love that we added them. Sub Rona Jr. needs time to heal. I don't think we used him in this show, did we? Jerry Lynn said that he likes what Gabe Kidd is doing. It's cool. Lacey Lane and Mike Andrews are dating. Oh, the secret's out, you guys. It was earlier yesterday on the show. It was kind of a backstage rumor, but now people know. This person gained weight. This person was hired by Marvelous. I don't really care. Matt Taven's gone, you guys. He's in Major League Wrestling and Black Label Pro. And then some more body changes. Cool. All right, let's move on to the next day. All right, it is Friday, August 14th. We had some shows happen. There was an Impact. Leon Slater beat Danhausen in the main event. That's cool. Still gotta debut Leon Slater. And then, yeah, whatever, right? Oh, Ring of Honor. We care about that. This is what that looks like. Oh, the Dynasty was there. They got a win. That's dope. Hammerstone got a 67. Holiday got a 59. That's awesome. Fabian Eichner. Well, it was an okay Ring of Honor. It was about as good as the ones they put on in real life, which is like sometimes decent and sometimes not. You know? Alright. We have Seiya Kamatami. Where is she popular? Where are you popular? Well, mostly in Japan and the US. A little bit in the British Isles, so we could probably put her in Eve. But I want to, like... I guess we can't really put her with her tag team. Oh, she's a heel. She's a heel. Will she go to Ice Ribbon? She will not. I guess she can go to Ring of Honor for now. Wait, what's your popularity in the US again? 20. Yeah, that's... Yeah, I know. We're going to put you in Ring of Honor for now. You could be a heel, though. I'm cool with that. And you don't start for 22 days anyways. Fight Panther Jr. Why did I hire you, and where are you popular? In Mexico. Not really anywhere else. Why did I hire you, Fight Panther Jr.? Oh, because you're very good. Alright. I'm just going to put all my luchadors in Ring of Honor, I guess. My collection of luchadors. We have some mail. Let's check out the mail. We saw that. Brian Kendrick got injured, but he won't miss any time. Shota Umino got an offer from New Japan. Oh, that's not Shota Umino. That's just Shota. I don't know who that is. We don't care about this guy. I don't really care about Shota Umino, but I would rather, like, look. This guy got hired by Defy, this referee guy, as Rod Vista. He's a pretty okay referee. If we need him, we know where to find him. Neon is back. And Cassie Lee is finally gone from TNA. She's finally exclusive to All Elite Wrestling. Alright. Let's go to the next day, I guess. Nothing else to look at here. Wait, last night was Thursday. Did Cassie Lee have a match? She did. She lost to Killer Kelly. 47 and 44. But Killer Kelly is also on our roster, so it's like, that's cool. And Killer Kelly leaves TNA in 140 days. In January. Alright, well, let's go to the next day. Let's do it. Alright, here we are on Saturday. There was a SmackDown. And it didn't have a lot of great matches like SmackDown usually has, which is crazy. The main event was Randy Orton and LA Knight, against Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. It only got a 68. That's crazy. You'd think that match would get like a 90. Yeah. What else happened? Of Pro. JCW Lunacy. Oh, it's Joshi Spark Wrestling. Was it a number? I'm confused. I thought they were numbered. Zara Zakher defeated Amber Nova to win the Spark Joshi World Championship. That's cool. They're crowning some champions anyway. Let's take a quick look at Spark Joshi real quick. See what their schedule looks like. See, that was like a... No, that's them. Oh, I guess they're just not being numbered. Never mind. Whatever. That's cool. I thought I set them to be numbered, but that's fine. It's not a biggie. Alright, let's... Oh, no, we have some stuff to do. Let's do this. Sandman's here from Ring of Honor. He is a commentary guy. Damian Priest. Oh, not yet. We're trying to make him exclusive because we didn't sign him exclusive the first time. And I think I'm also signing Chris Hero. Oh, I'm trying to make him be a wrestler. I'm trying to make him wrestle sometimes. Alright, let's check the mail. Danhausen injured. At Lunacy, we had a house show. That guy got hired there. Do we want Miles Bourne, you guys? Probably not, right? Oh, he's pretty good. His charisma's good. His star quality. His overness isn't great, but we could put him in Ring of Honor. Is he dating Stephanie McCourt in the game? He is, and she's here. Alright, let's take him. Let's get him. She's happy. What are they offering him? $950. We'll give him a signing bonus of 25 G's. And then we'll offer this to him. Yep. Thank you. I don't know what we're going to call him yet, but I guess we'll figure it out. We always do, right? Oh, dang. Mandy Sachs has been killed in an accident. Well, then. I don't think she was working for us. I don't think she was working anywhere. Oh, she had... She was working for us. Whoa. Is that our first active... Whoa. That's our first one. Our first person that... Wow. Okay. 36. Okay. Top 25 matches of the save. The only 2 that she had. She beat Seiya Kamitani, who we just signed, and Stephanie Vakura, who we just signed her, offered a contract to her boyfriend. Wow. All right. Takeshita got loaned to Noah. That's fine. And this is fine. Okay, let's move on. That's crazy. Well, R.I.P. Mandy Rose, or Mandy Sachs, in the game, not in real life. And now we go to Collision. We're going to start Collision off with a little, like, graphic, right? Like, R.I.P. to Mandy Sachs. And then show, like, her highlights from the 2 cool matches that she had with us. Were they on TV or were they dark matches? I guess it doesn't matter. Let's go to the show. We are going to be where we here last, July 22nd. August 5th. I keep missing the thing. We'll go here. We'll go to Tri-State. The Giant Center. That's pretty cool. And then let's have a booking meeting. We'll spend some creative energy. Creative finish. Likely to succeed for Zack Sabre Jr. Oh, I should put him in a match. Creative finish. Likely to succeed for anybody. We have 126 points. Let's do a gimmick idea. A big gamble, no thank you. Storyline idea. A bit of a gamble, no thank you. Do we have other storyline ideas? We should probably add those to our... I don't have any more points. Do we have storyline ideas? I wish I could separate these by type of ideas. Like, there's an Andrade storyline idea. It's a safe bet. What does this do? He applies when storylines are... When he's been involved for at least 30 days. So if I go to the Omega storyline with him, and then Hammerstone is in a storyline that he's been in for over 30 days. I don't know about him. And then angle ideas. I guess I only have those 3 storyline ideas. They're mostly creative finishes. Here's a storyline idea for anybody. Here's some more storyline ideas. MJF. Alright. This is where's October, November. Alright. Let's go to... Okay, let's close this. Do this. Let's go to our storyline ideas. Renee Paquette was in fine form before the show. Keep everyone in a good mood with hilarious road stories. That's cool. Steve Austin's been helping Titus Alexander with psychology, and Dante Martin with the microphone. And wait, Brian Cage has been getting ribbed because he's been starting to be influenced by Steve Austin. Who would rib him for that? Okay, whatever. What? He's walking around going, what? And people going, you idiot. QT trained some people. QT trained some people. EO came to you with a backstage idea for a creative finish. Tony Storm has an idea for a creative finish. Nice. They both have one. Oh, these 2 guys got into a heated argument. Willie Mack and Shota Umina. Alright, whatever. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, what? I don't know if that mattered or not. Storylines. Okay, what did I want to do now? Where's the MJF guys? Hammerstone and all them. Hammer. The Dynasty guys. Started when? When did it start? June 10th. Yeah, this is more than 30 days. Deploy creative idea. Hammerstone. Blah, 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 blah. And the storyline has been deployed and will impact the storyline next time that it's advanced. Oh. Okay, and now where's the Omega one? This one. We're gonna do the same thing with this. So I need Hammerstone, I need Andrade. I've never done this. I'm kind of nervous. Alright. Oh, we have a whole blink slate ahead of us. So there's a few things I want to do. I want to do a trios match, and I want to see if this will work out for me. I want to go Ricochet, Toa Lioa, and Bishop Khan. I should probably cut these guys loose from him. Against faces of El Hijo del Vikingo. I really hope this doesn't blow up in my face, you guys. And who was the tag team I could put him with? I could put him with these guys. It'll get them on TV. Okay, I mean, any of these teams will get them on TV. The Acclaimed. Let's see. Who would be a good opponent? Oh, I could do the Hardys. I mean, Matt Hardy would crap the bed. We haven't used the Hardys since May. And before that, I mean, who knows even, right? Match history. May, April. You know, a couple times a month. But Matt Hardy's always doing really bad. Even his solo matches. Let's see. Here's a solo match. He got a 36. You know what I'm saying? I have a better idea. Let's try this. Alright. Have we done this? Match history? We haven't. Because now the Rascals are kind of like, you know, doing a thing. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. We're going to go... Winner is... Zachary Wentz. No, not Zachary Wentz. Desmond Xavier. He's like the best one. And we're going to go... Pinfall. We're going to go clean. And then we're going to say that Vikingo distracted Ricochet. El Hijo del Vikingo. He just comes out or whatever in his like big old mask with his skulls on it, or with the horns on it, and distracted Ricochet. And then the Ricochet team loses, and that advances the storyline, but it also like does a cool thing for the Rascals, you know. Alright, so we're gonna do that. That's actually really cool. I was not expecting the Rascals to be involved in that. Let's have Jeff Jarrett and Juice put somebody over again. Unless they went down. Jeff Jarrett. No, he's still here. His pop is 40. Who needs a little bit of a popularity boost? That's 40 or under. Probably nobody here, right? I could debut Trevor Lee against Jeff Jarrett. I could do that. Sean... Mark Davis would be an interesting one. He's one that I have to get off of Don Callis, I think. I think they have bad chemistry. Alright, Jeff Jarrett. I could do Drilla Maloney again. Not again, but... Brian Cage is a good one. Let's see. Trent Seven. Kevin Blackwood, but he's so far down. You know, so Bronner Jr. might be a good one. It would be an awkward match, but it'll help him get over. And he needs a win, I'm sure, every now and then. Is there any guys here that need a win every now and then? Let's see. Like, Hechicero needs a win every now and then. You know, let's do Hechicero just to get him a little bit more of a overness. There's Matty Wahlberg. We haven't used him in so long. Saraya is his manager. We haven't even used her either. We haven't used him since April. Dang. Yeah, let's use Hechicero. Where's Claudio looking like? He's a lot higher. I feel like Hechicero could get a win. Josh Alexander, where are you? Yeah. I think you're still higher than Hechicero. Oh, you know what? David Finlay could use a real good win. I think Jeff Jarrett lost to Gabe Kidd on Wednesday. So we're gonna go Jeff Jarrett. No, not Jeff Jarrett. We're gonna go David Finlay. Pinfall. Cheap win, no, tainted win. Pinfall. And then we're gonna go interference on Jeff Jarrett by Gabe Kidd. We'll make Gabe Kidd return the favor or something. Gabe Kidd. And then Jeff Jarrett match history. Oh no, he faced Beast Mortos. Gabe Kidd must have faced Juice Robinson. So I'm switching him up. And then we'll give Juice Robinson a match too. He's only here for a few more days, you know. Juice. What's his popularity though? 42? Who needs a good popularity hit? Ali could use something. When did we use Ali last? April when he debuted, and that was about it. And that was Mighty Wahlberg. Ali was July. It's still July now. Oh no, it's not. It's August. Richard Holiday. Barbara Cavanagh could beat him, right? He's already kind of beyond that, though. He's already beyond 42. I should make Barbara Cavanagh defend his title. I'm going to do Shun. Bear Bronson, actually. No. I feel like Shun Skywalker could easily win on TV. The fans will be surprised to see him, and it'll be cool, you know, for him to get a win. So we'll do that. And should we make it any kind of storyline? Nah. Is there a Bang Bang Gang storyline going? If there is, we could put Shun in it, but I don't think there is. Because who are the Bang Bang guys? Oh, here they all are. They're all feuding with the Dynasty, essentially. And it's a good feud. And Juice is in there. You know what? Let's just add Shun Skywalker for the heck of it. Oh, he's not available. Where is he? Should we do a Survival of the Fittest match? I don't know how many more weeks we have until the show. Until the pay-per-view. Oh yeah, we have to do something with the world title. I don't think we did anything with the world title on the last... on Dynamite. Do not see him. Where was it? Dynasty, let's try this again. Yeah, he's somewhere. Oh, there he is. In the... whatever. The Andrade feud. Remove him from this. Add him to... Dynasty. Just to get that match a little bit more extra rub. Alright. That was difficult. Let's do... again, storylines. Where was AJ Styles recently? He had a match. He should be easy to find, right? He's in the very top. There he is. Okay, remove AJ from this. And then add him to this. No, not to that. To this. AJ Styles. We're gonna go. We're gonna have AJ Styles go out in a bang. AJ Styles. Victim. Swerve. So basically, we're gonna say that AJ Styles was getting ready to go to the ring for his match, and Swerve came out of nowhere and completely unprovoked beat the crap out of AJ Styles. Swerve beat him up. That ain't cool. Alright, let's get some more storylines going. And we need, like I said, we need a main event. We need a world title thing to happen. So we're going to say Will Ospreay's not here. We'll say Swerve beat up AJ Styles. And then, like, he cut a little promo on Ospreay because he knows that, no, Hangman. Hangman. He cuts a promo on Hangman. Never mind. We'll say Ospreay is here. Let's do a tag match, bruv. We'll try to get Ospreay and Zack Sabre Jr. involved in a tag team match. We'll go Ospreay. We'll go Sabre Jr. And then what other feud are we getting involved? Do we want to do Andrade and Omega? That's really the only other feud that's happening. We could do Okada and Takeshita, but I feel like that's been done. Wait, who did I say? Oh, Omega. Let's try that. Omega and Andrade. That'll be a good match, right? Has it been done? Never. Never been done. It's a great main event. Andrade, Omega. Oh, what did I do? Alright, let's try that again. Omega and Ospreay, what a team. There we go. This is the main event, so we'll make it quite lengthy. And then, I don't know who's going to win. But let's do a generic creative finish. There was so many good ones. Zack Sabre Jr. has a creative finish. Let's let him get the win then. Alright, so Zack Sabre Jr. winner. Zack Sabre Jr. by pinfall. Where's Tainted pinfall finish, and we'll even make him pin Ospreay, and we'll say that he like pulled the tights or whatever, and then we do the creative finish, and boom. All right, book it. Main event. We'll do the Swerve attacking AJ right before the main event. We'll say that whatever dream match they had lined up for AJ had to get canceled because yada yada yada. All right, let's do Osprey and Omega in the back. We should save FTR and the Young Bucks for Dynamite. I have to remember that because I'm not going to remember next time I record. Let's do Osprey and Omega in the back. Alright, Andrade's off screen. And who else is off screen? Zach. Sabre Jr. off screen. Alright, we'll make it backstage. We'll make it 4 minutes. And so basically, it's Osprey and Omega just talking about their tag team match tonight. They're excited about it, you know? We'll put that here between this Juice match and this Rascals match. And then let's put the Young Bucks in just like a warm-up match, just for funsies. No, you know what? Let's book some women. Let's see. You know what? Let's book... Do you want to book an EO match? Do you want to book... Alright, let's see. What do we want to do here? Mercedes... EO... Oh, we could book a Davina Rose match. She's not doing very good. We could book a Willow title match. You know, let's book a Willow title match. And then we'll have Willow go up against... I really want Megan Bayne to get a push, but it's not happening right now. Somebody here. I can't afford for these people to lose. Because then they'll be unimportant like Tekla. Willow and Maki Ito? No. I can't afford for any of these people to lose. You know what? Should we borrow somebody from Ring of Honor? Britt Baker could lose. You know what? Yeah, let's have some of these people lose. Let's have Mickie James lose to Willow. That'd be fun. Willow defends her TBS title against Mickie James. And Willow gets the win. And, you know, it's just a standard match. Clean win, pinfall finish. And then we're going to say that Harley Cameron's off for the day or whatever, you know? Is there a storyline? We could put Mickie in the storyline. Women's tag. Ad worker, Mickie. It's like, come on, Mickie James isn't in a storyline. I haven't used her in months. And then book this. But then what's going to happen is, after the match is over, since apparently Harley Cameron's not in the building tonight, Willow's going to get herself beat up. Oh no. Victim. And then it's going to be, of course, we know it's going to be Cassie Lee, who's now exclusive to AEW, and Jessie McKay, the inspiration. And then Mickie James is kind of gone. Nowhere to be seen. Alright, we'll put that... what are we doing? What are we doing? Put that there. Okay, we have... We'll end on this match. We'll let Zack Sabre Jr. get the win. And then we should have him celebrate actually a little bit. Get some extra points at the end. And then angle match. Angle match. Angle match. Okay, so we need an angle here. And then we can do some more matches. We're at 95 minutes. Let's do an angle with Zack Sabre Jr. Zack Sabre Jr. Character development. Will Ospreay, because he just pinned him, so like Will Ospreay's gonna be like all kind of like Will Ospreay will still be kind of like maybe like on the mat, looking all mad, and then Zack Sabre Jr. is gonna be like maybe like leaning in the corner, so like because he can't really stand up on his own accord too well, so he's like leaning in the corner, holding the belt up, and then Will Ospreay's just like on the mat, just kind of like in shock. And they're like, if this happens at All In, then Will Ospreay's not gonna live his dream. You know, whatever. It happens. Alright. Book it. And then Andrade and Omega just kind of disappear into the ether after the match ends. We're at 99 minutes. We have about 20, 30 minutes, something to go. Alright, so let's book some more stuff. We need another angle. Where are we? What do we have going on? Oh, wait. Do we... I didn't book an Andrade angle on Kenny Omega. It's this. I guess that's fine. Because remember, we're going to boost it our next time we use it as an angle. And there's another one that was... Oh, Hammerstone. Let's do a Hammerstone promo. MJF. Alexander Hammerstone, wherever he is. And Richard Holiday. They are making an open challenge for the tag team titles. And disclaimer, if I remember, they're making an open challenge for the tag team titles next week on Collision. Alright, and they're going to do their promo. And do I have a angle idea that we could use for these guys? Because I know I have all these angle ideas that I'm not really using. Oh yeah, Kevin Blackwood. Oh, it's never mind. It's risky. We'll go with this one. Yeah, well, that. Okay. And oh no, MJF does not want to be scripted. He'll throw a fit. All right, we'll put that one. Oh, we'll put it right here. Okay, we're at 104. We need another storyline, another angle. The dogs could do something. They're shooting with... oh, I kind of have the dogs doing something. EO could do something. EO could do a promo, maybe. What? What do we do next? FTR promo. Is that what we want to do? Let's do a Young Bucks promo. We're talking about next week on Dynamite. They're gonna be that match against FTR. It's gonna be Young Bucks and FTR making history again, of course. All right, that way they get the spotlight on themselves because they're helping book the show. They're not really on the booking team actually. And then let's do a match. Finally back to doing matches. Thank goodness. Should we debut EO or should we save it? Let's do Punishment Martinez. And a match against the old guy. Let's see. Who's an old guy he could beat up? None of these guys are really old guys. Maybe over here. I think he already beat up Naito. Cross. They're old buddies probably. Flip Gordon. I should use Flip Gordon to get some people over because we don't have... He's not on our roster. Let's do that. What baby faces need to get over more? Quite a few actually. Let's see. Michael Oku. Not very good. Commander's pretty okay. Alec Price. Alec Price might get a good win. But then also Jordan Oliver would need it. Mad Dog Connolly? No. Wouldn't really do much for him. Oh, Davey Boy Smith Jr. You could give him a little bit of a run. Neon. Yeah, let's go Davey Boy Jr. We'll see how he does. If he doesn't do well, then I guess this was for nothing. Davey Boy Jr. in the opening match. And then we'll make this one 2 minutes shorter. And then we could do one more segment. We'll make this one 2 minutes shorter as well. And then what we do for a segment? Storylines. I didn't have anybody go after Takeshita recently from the Don Callis family. I realized that. Probably should have happened this week, but oh well. Okay, let's do something with Tony Storm. EO challenge to Tony Storm, go to 70. Okay, let's do a heated confrontation, and Mina kind of has to be the mediator. Tony Storm promo, EO promo, Mina promo. Alright, so there we have that. You know what? Let's look at storyline angle ideas. So we got a whole bunch of these. Alright, we have 3 generic ones. We have Adam Page, Darby Allin, a Moxley, and a Statlander. Okay. I'm not going to use any of those for this. And then we're at 124. Let's add 1 minute to something. About 1 minute to this. 1 minute to that. And we'll do a angle idea. Generic. On this. Perfect. And save. Alright, let's do a quick pre-show, and that's a show. I feel bad because I didn't do any Don Callis versus Takeshita. I don't know. I guess I don't feel bad, but I feel like I should have done that. But oh well. It's just a storyline that I'm not following through with at the moment, but you know, it happens. Brian Cage versus Michael Oku. We're gonna try to get Brian Cage like going again, I guess. I don't know if there's any point to it or not, but we'll figure it out. Let's see. Mad Dog Connolly. I want to try to get Mad Dog Connolly over a little bit too. And let's do Shota so he can like stop having appearances with us. He can go away. His last appearance, you know. We'll do Trent Seven and Bear Bronson. That works. We'll do a triple threat women's match. I feel like I don't have very many women that are unimportant right now. Let's see. I feel like I'm just using the same ones over and over. Hazuki, which we just used. Persephone, which we just used. And Tam, which we just used. Let's not put Persephone. Let's put Riho. That'll be good. 17 minutes. We'll do a 4 tag match. Let's see. Price and Oliver. Mac Attack. Wagner's. And Coffee Brothers. Coffee Brothers is a team that I kind of want to get back on the map. I don't know if we can. It might be too little too late. 16 minutes. Perfect. Let's call that a show. In our first pre-show match, we got a 61 when Alec Price submitted El Hijo del Dr. Wagner Jr. Alec Price got a 60, really good. Jordan Oliver got a 47. Oh, they might be breaking up soon. That's a big difference. Willie Mack got a 56. Ninja Mack got a 53. Wagner Jr. got a 58. Galeno DeMar got a 43. Coffee got a 51. Coffee got a 57. And if it wasn't for Taz and Excalibur being such great friends, this match would have been a little bit of a dud. 61. 61 when Riho pinned Hazuki. Hazuki had a 53, Riho had a 50, Tam had a 60. Not bad. 63 when Shota Umino pinned or submitted Mad Dog Connolly. Mad Dog Connolly had a 65, everybody else was in the 50s, so maybe Mad Dog Connolly's doing well. 61 when Brian Cage beat Michael Oku. Michael Oku got a 61, Brian Cage got a 53. 61 opening the show where Io and Tony had a heated confrontation and Mina had to kind of like get between them. 65 when Davey Boy Smith Jr. pinned Flip Gordon with a Bulldog Bomb. Flip Gordon had a 64, Davey Boy Smith Jr. had a 50. Ouch, 50. 50. Oh, you know what? I didn't do a Continental Classic match either. Oh well. I mean, a TNT qualifying match. It's fine. We'll figure that out later. 66 Young Bucks promo. 58. This is not a good show. David Finlay defeats Jeff Jarrett. Yeah. Finlay got a 59. Jeff Jarrett got a 49. The Dogs storyline lost heat. 74. There we go. The Dynasty does a promo. It's pretty cool. They're doing an open challenge for next week. And Darby Allin. Oh wow, a morale boost. That's cool, I guess. 74. 71. Shun Skywalker defeats Juice Robinson in 12 minutes and 22 seconds with a Skywalker moonsault. Shun Skywalker got a 71. Juice Robinson got a 55. The Dynasty storyline has lost heat from this. And Shun Skywalker banned from having a hot new move. 71. 70. Alright, this show's looking a little better. Omega and Ospreay in the back doing their promo thing. And the storyline was a success. Whatever. 70. 66. Willow Nightingale defeats Mickie James. Willow got a 75. Mickie James got a 51. Yeah, stuff happened. And then these two came out and beat up on Will. Excuse me. These two came out and beat up on Willow. 67. The Rascals defeated the Demand when Desmond Xavier pinned Toa Leona. And then, whatever. The Rascals all did really good, all in the 60s. Ricochet got an 86. Wow. Okay, cool. Both storylines had gained heat. Or I guess that one just advanced. That one gained heat, though. And stuff happened. Yeah, cool. 67. 86. Angle. AJ Styles is getting ready for his match. Dream match. Whatever dream match he has lined up for the night. Out of nowhere, here comes Swerve. Swerve beats him up so bad. We go to commercial. Dream match has to get canceled tonight. No AJ Styles match tonight. Thank you, Swerve. 86 main event. Not bad. Really good, actually. When Zack Sabre Jr. pinned Will Ospreay by using underhanded tactics. So I don't know what that means. I mean, I guess I use my imagination, I guess. Omega got a 73. Ospreay got an 88. Zack Sabre Jr. got a 91. Andrade got an 81. The storyline, AEW storyline gained heat. The New Japan Strong storyline has advanced. The Zack Sabre Jr. creative finish was a success. Ospreay and Omega have good chemistry together. And of course, Taz and Excalibur have good chemistry because they're friends. Friends for life. 73, as Zack Sabre Jr. held the belt up and Ospreay looked at him in disbelief because if this happens at All In, Will Ospreay's dream comes to an end right there in his hometown at Wembley Stadium. 81 show, really good show, increased our popularity in 36 regions. Let's take a look. We made $1.9 million, almost $2 million actually. That's really good. And all this popularity, I like it. Alright, we had a collision. It was like this. It was pretty good. 86 main event. What does that fall in our top 1 million matches of all time? Oh wow. Was that show? No, that was from April. It was 86. It was this one. Nice. Number 7. Not bad. Alright, we have some decisions to make. It is Miles Bourne. He is going to come to our company. He's going to sign with us. Put in Ring of Honor for now. Got to figure out what to call him. Let's see. Cappuccino Jones is an offer from ASE. That's cool. Did we release Cappuccino Jones? I guess we probably did. Yeah, I think we did because he's not employed. We released a bunch of people recently. Gabe Sapolsky is gone. I don't really want him though. Max Caster got loaned out. Miles Bourne. Nope. He already signed. Sorry, guys. Robbie E. That's funny. Shota's gone. We had 4.3 million. Zachary Wentz does not connect with the fans. He is a waste of time. Thank you, MJF, you jerk. Alright. That was that. We have Dynamite in 3 days. We have All In 2 weeks from today, actually. So we're excited about that. We need to get some people booked for the show. You know what I mean? Let's do pre-booking for All In. Tony Storm and EO. There we go. That'll be a good one. Okay, let's go to the next day. All right, here we are. The next day, there were some shows. Did GCW sign the people that I told them to sign? I don't see any new people here. So maybe not. Maybe because I played as the owner, and then I was like, sign these people, and I don't know if they did. Maybe Hunter Drake was one of them. I don't know. Maybe it's not too soon to tell. Man like DeReese was in the main event. That's cool. Against Francisco Arquera. That was progress. Oh, here's the International Grand Prix. Who won it? Mascara Dorado won it. That's cool. La Sombra 77 though. Heck yeah, good for him. Good show. Good show, old chaps. Tony's out with new. Oh, I didn't even know Tony had a match. Let's look at that again. Right here. Wow. Heck yeah. What a good show. Well, I like how they call him the Sombra. That's funny. Ishimori. Oh, okay. Oh, he's out injured with a rotator cuff injury. How long is he out? He's out until April 2027. He's out for a while. Malik Blade. Oh yeah, he's the guy who I stole from WWE and then released. So I'm glad he's getting a job. TNA made an offer to Jason Hodge. Oh, but I kind of want... not really. You can keep him. TNA. Oh, Ho Lone is... I can't speak. He's gone from Dragon Gate. Ho Lun. Brock Lesnar's retired. That's crazy. Did he really retire? Or is he going to come back and get over Femi and attack him when he's not looking? Alright. We're on Monday. Let's go ahead and head over to the next day. Alright, we are here on Tuesday. There was a Raw. This is a pretty okay Raw. I feel like their booking is going downhill. Maybe ever since I stepped in, did I mess them up? Did I mess up their momentum? It's fine. It's whatever. Oh, Queen of the Indies. Who won it? Oh, I guess nobody? Alright, nobody. All right. Let's make some decisions. We have Punishment Martinez, who's going to be exclusive, and then Chris Hero, who's maybe going to wrestle. Male. Ross Von Erich got injured. He has a strained wrist at the house show last night. There was a house show last night. Mercedes Martinez is an Eve. She has requested to be brought up to the main roster. She thinks Eve is too small for her. Alrighty. Max Castro's gone from there. Joey Janela. Ooh, do we want Austin Theory? Probably not, right? He's only 29. He's not very good. We can put him with what's his face. You know what? Let's go for him. What did be my? He has a better offer from another company. Wonder what it is. We'll do that, and then we'll go 10% per event. Oh, he still has a better offer. 20% per event. There we go. That's what he was looking for, that pay-per-view bonus. Alright, let's go ahead and move forward one more day and see what happens. Alright, here we are. Wednesday. You know what that means. That means there was an NXT on last night. It's never usually that good anyways. But that's cool that Shaquan Sugars won the NXT North American title. Oh, the Cavender twins won the women's tag team titles, because I just added that title back in. And then Charlie Dempsey and It's Gall. We're going for the tag titles. Alright, that's cool. Ring of Honor had a show, Code of Honor. Priscilla Kelly and Masha versus Angelina Love and Jasmine Aribi in the main event. One called Manners versus Marufuji. That's a match right there. It's cool, I guess. Nothing great. Eve had a show. Winza defeated Rio and Liz Evo to retain the Eve International title. Do we have Mercedes Martinez? Oh, right there. 56. Viva Van had a match too on Eve. She got a 31. And yeah, that's it. Mail time. Keanu Carver got injured on NXT. Don't really matter to us. Ethan Page got injured. It doesn't really matter to us. Same. Doesn't matter to us. Omega Wolf. That's cool. And then Malik Blade. Cappuccino Jones. And then the rival update. This offer is being seriously considered. Okay. What did they offer him this time? $17.50. Okay. 20,000 maybe. Cool. Boom. And with that being said, I think that is the end of the episode. Oh, there's one thing I wanted to show real quick. I was looking at an old episode, and it went to finance. And remember this little $6 million charge I got for media? Oh, this month we're getting $12 million charge. A one-off. You know what this is, though? I figured out what this was. This was upgrading my AEW.com. That's what this was. $12 million charge. We're gonna be negative. We might be negative this month, but we have plenty of money, so it's fine. Yeah, because we had spent. I didn't realize I spent $12 million on upgrading the broadcaster. That's fine though. It'll get our companies over more, our developmental companies. Let's go to, or is it broadcasters? Oh no, not this. Oh, view all broadcasters. We'll go to my AEW.com. It's medium. Pretty much around the world. So yeah, that's why we spend so much money on it. It's medium though, so that's really good. So that means that these shows are getting a lot of viewers probably. In fact, let's go back over here. And was there an Eve show? Or was it the day before? Oh yeah, Eve. And see, it had 150,000 viewers on my AEW. It's pretty good, I guess. I don't know. 122 people there. What's another one that we, I guess not from here. Show history. I don't see it. No, whatever. It doesn't matter. We'll figure that out later. Alright, with that being said, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and review, and all that other madness. And we'll see you next time. And we're getting 11 days closer to AEW All In. We out. Peace.